Today we're staying at home because Ro is having a fever, and I think she's actually having the flu. So I guess it's gonna be a few days home right now. And I thought I was going to talk a little bit about this, about names. But before when she was sleeping, I tried to record the first video about when sex talks and things like that, and actually about spanking. Yeah. I was almost finished, and when she woke up, and I could, as I'm doing this on the phone, I can't cut and paste, so I have to re-record everything, and I got to do that when she's asleep, I guess, because I don't want her involved in the background, right? But I thought about this, about names, as I talked about, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and a little bit about how I picked. You're not really happy today, are you? No, it's not easy when you're sick. Do you want a hairbrush? Brush your hair? Non-existing hair? Almost non-existing hair? You can try? Can you? Let's see, can you try? Can you brush your hair? Yeah. She do know how to brush her hair. She often brush her own hair, but she almost doesn't have any. So, but it's still fun for her, I guess. So, pick it up. Here, hairbrush. There you go. Anyway, I thought about her names, and she actually had 5 names. And first, I would have her first name called Elsa, but which is not a real nice name. It's also a family name. But imagine a girl born in 2014 called Elsa. Everybody gonna think about Frozen, right? Yeah. And well, I haven't even seen the movie. I was thinking I'm gonna see it with a friend, but he didn't want to see it. Watch it with me, so I think I'm gonna wait until Ro gets old enough to watch it. So I still haven't seen Frozen, which make me, one very lonely person. I guess it's like me and 3 other people on this planet haven't seen it yet. But anyway, Elsa felt a little bit bad, wrong because of this movie, because I think, everybody will think get it from that movie. And it's actually a family name. And then I thought a little bit about Ellen, which is my great-grandmother's name. But it didn't feel really right. So, and some people brought up Ella as a suggestion, and Ella is really, really nice name. But I wasn't really sure because, well, I didn't have any relation to the name Ella at all, but it sounded nice. We had a bunny once we called Ella, but that's all. So I wasn't really sure. But then I was talking to my friend, or one of my friends, sounds like it is the one, and he told me he had came up with some pet names for Ro, and told me all of us. And he ended up telling me that he even picked a middle name for her, and he said he called her Roella. Picked Ella, as he thought that Roella, it sounds like Cinderella, and he thought she was his little princess. And I mean, you melt for that, don't you? So when he said that, I was like, yeah, it's really cute, Ella. And after that, her godmother also brought up the name Ella, and had this as a suggestion. So I thought, yeah, it's gonna be Ella, but not Roella, because it sounds a little bit too much as Cruella, and even if it's also sounds like Cinderella. But so it's Ella Ro. And Ro, I saw on the website when I was pregnant, and I just fell for it. I don't know why. I just fell for it, and it wasn't pregnant with Ro even. I was pregnant before that, and I had miscarriage, and I was already starting looking for names because it wasn't really that early miscarriage, a little bit later, and so I was looking, for those names, and found Ro, and I absolutely love it. There are no real meaning behind it. I have found that it might be an English name, meaning the same meaning as the name, the word Ro in Swedish with just one O has, and it's like when you say peace and quiet, you say lugn och ro. So it's like when something is very, low key and so on. And I think of explanation I found on the net about it was it's English word also with 2 o, but also means, you know, peace and quiet and take it easy and so on, which doesn't fit her at all. But maybe it does when she gets older. But I think it's really, really nice name. I also think it's a name that fits very well both for an adult and for a child. It's not that overly sweet. I've learned that to people who have a relationship to Winnie the Pooh, think this is the English version of it. Think it's, you know, super cute and very childish, but I don't think so. And in Swedish, it's definitely not at all. In Swedish, it definitely fit both an adult and a child, and also so it fits both genders. So yeah, so it's Ella Rowe, and her next name is Clara, and that is a name my next oldest child picked for Rowe. I don't really know why they picked Clara. It is a name of a cousin of mine who died in the tsunami, but I don't think the child actually knows that. So I don't know, but it's a nice name, and well, it's actually a family name, as it was my cousin's name. And after that, it's Ella, Rowe, Clara, and then it comes Havana. And it was my oldest daughter who picked that name, and apparently it's a name and the name of a city that her absolutely biggest idol likes. Håkan Hellström is called, a Swedish singer. He's not really a singer because he sings awful, but a musician and singer, I guess you can say that. Anyway, so she wanted her called Havana for, you know, her idol's sake. I mean, I'm a huge fan, not of Håkan Hellström, but I know how it is to be in a fan culture, so naturally we're going to pick Havana. And sometimes I actually think that is a best name for her. I think she looks a little bit like Havana. And then the last name is Theresia, and that is a family name. That was the first family name I picked for sure, and I wanted to have. So it was, after Rowe, it was the first name I was sure of. So Rowe Theresia was the first names I was sure of. So if I had only I had given her names, and when listened to my friends, her name had been Ella Rowe Theresia. But now it's Ella Rowe Clara Havana Theresia Brännström, and I like it. It's very long, and it never, when you get all those mails from the hospital and so on, they never write all of the names because it's too long. So they write E. Rowe K-H-T Brännström, and it looks pretty cool on the envelope. People are like, and